GMO crops have been around now on a commercial scale for 16 years. And every place in the world where farmers have been given the opportunity to grow them, and that includes small-scale farmers in India and China, cotton farmers primarily, they adopt them in huge proportions. And they do that because these crops supply traits that have value that makes it easier to farm. It might reduce the risk, it might reduce the cost, it all depends on the trait. And farmers who stay in business don't buy things that don't actually make economic sense for them. And so when you step back as the consumer and you're sort of being told through this proposition, you're the consumer, you have the right to demand any information you want. First of all, you may be getting sort of disinformation, but it does make sense to step back and say, well, why do farmers like these so much? And maybe since I'm highly dependent on farmers for my food supply, it would be worth sort of listening to their point of view. And I think that's something that's going to be very rare. It isn't as if, GMO crops all by themselves are going to feed humanity. They're just one of many things that are in the toolbox. And those things are increasingly important to have all the tools available because it's getting more and more challenging to actually keep up with global food demand and with events like we're seeing this year in a gigantic drought in the United States. So it's a very good time to step back and say, is there something that farmers know that we should pay attention to?